Hi, my name's Allison Ziegler, creator and founder of Allison Ziggy, and thank you for joining me today. I have my very first special guest I would like to introduce you to. World, please meet Violet. This is my diary that I kept when I was in middle school. The first date was May 9th, 2005. So this thing is like 15 years old, and I don't know. I didn't necessarily like write in it regularly, and honestly, a lot of it's gibberish, and a lot of it's like, oh my god, I'm so sad about this boy. Like, he didn't text me back. And I've been doing a lot of work lately on, and just a lot of learning about the subconscious mind and how internal dialogue really affects a lot of things, really. The way that we communicate with ourselves. It's like your thoughts create your feelings, which create your reality. So what you choose to focus on is what you get more of. And it's no surprise that my romantic life is not what I would consider the best part of my life. I've definitely struggled in that aspect. But yeah, just reading this back, it was just kind of like I was doomed from the start. Like, I want to read just a couple excerpts to kind of set the stage a little bit, to maybe show you a little bit more of where I used to come from. And additionally, I wrote a letter to myself and what I wish I would have had someone say. So I don't know. Well, starting off, I made a list, and this date was, I wrote this, let me see, December 12th, 2005. Wow, I am so unpleased with myself that it's crazy. I hate who I am. I asked Mrs. Zarenko if I could go to the restroom, and she let me go, but then I went to my locker instead. The hall monitor saw me and asked to see my pass. She saw it and said restroom and was like, "Does your teacher know you went to your locker?" I said, "I think so." I was like, "I'm going back to class." Okay. I think I was in like 7th grade when this season. I'm so nervous. I told Jeff and we hugged, and it was so sweet because Max was worried, but then stupid me had to go and ruin it. I went at the end of class and I talked to him. I'm like, so obvious. I was like, I'm so nervous because I could get his attention. He didn't even really care. So then I started trying to talk to everyone, like CJ and Jeff and Ashley, but it didn't seem like they wanted to talk. I totally left Noelle. I'm such a loser. She's like my best friend. How could I do that to her? Well, the rest of my day was good. Emily is actually really nice. She was really funny in the library. I want to become a nicer person. I'm not someone that I would be friends with. I need to change. Stupid slut. I got 5 hugs from my guy friends. That's literally what I was like basing this criteria off of. I was like, oh my god, I'm so slutty. I got 5 hugs. Like, time gives you perspective. Oh my goodness. So I made a list. It says what I want to be: confident, make eye contact, intelligent, sweet, nice, opinionated, stand up for myself and what I believe in, hardworking, honest, witty, give people a chance, don't run and hide, do everything whole, determined, believe in myself, and learn who I really am. I think I've done a pretty good job of fulfilling these things. And the next page, it says who I am. So that was who I wanted to be in my mind. And who I am: sensitive, self-centered, considerate, manipulative, controlled, fake, preppy, corny, insecure, don't believe in myself, slacker, liar, sneaky with getting caught, pretend to be happy, talker, not listener, changing, stupid, rude, and taker. Now, I'll spare you the intimate details of my life and the, I guess, boys I was so upset and sad over. It's just I never was on my own side. And it's really hard to win when you're not on your own side. I mean, April 6th, 2008. So this was when I was a junior in high school. I hate who I am. I hate my life. I hate everything about myself. I hate myself. I really, really hate myself. Everyone hates me. Everyone. Why does no one want to hang out with me? Why does no one call me? Why? What is wrong with me? No one wants to hang out with me. It's always been this way. I fucking hate myself. Why do I even exist? I never should have been born. I'm a giant mistake, and now everyone else suffers. So I'm not like reading this to be like, oh, poor Allison. Like, I'm kind of reading this to just, you know, I really wish that I would have realized sooner that the internal dialogue we have with ourselves really determines so much of life. So I wrote this last night, what I would say to myself if I was in that situation. I mean, not in that situation, but like what I would say to myself if I could go back, if I could, you know, teleport to 7th grade. Dear Allison, first and foremost, you are more than enough. You always have been, and you always will be. I wish I could tell you everything that you desperately want to hear. That you've experienced enough heartbreak for one lifetime, and you'll never have to go through anything as painful as that again. Because the truth is, unfortunately, you will. That's what you get when you look for love in all the wrong places. And you really need to look inward. I know life is tough for you right now, but you need to be on your own side, or we're never going to get ahead of the haters. When you love yourself, the rest will follow. And when you love yourself, the rest will follow. And life will become so much easier. You are beautiful, you're smart, and you deserve someone who'd do anything in the world to be with you, because you truly are that special. Even if you can't see it right now, trust me when I tell you that. One day, you will meet someone who will make you feel so grateful that you didn't settle for any of the losers you are so worried about. I promise, despite what you may think, God did not forget about you, and you will find the love of your life. And it will be worth it in the end. Trust that, believe in that, and go work to be the best version of you, you little superstar. P.S. One day, you're even going to be the CEO of your very own company. How's that for having a job your kids think is cool? I love you so much. We've got this. I don't know. It just kind of, because when you think about your subconscious mind, which is only 7 years old, because, I mean, I know. It's only 7 years old. So everything that you absorb between ages 0 and 7, you are just like a sponge. And so a lot of times we take on this internal dialogue that's not even a result of like how we actually feel. And so a lot of it's projections from other people. And I just kind of want maybe you to try this exercise. Like, what would you say to yourself if you could go back in the worst time of your life? And how would you coach yourself through that? Because it really, you know, there's been a lot of experiences in my life that I wish I could change, or maybe at the time I wished I could change them. And maybe that's what's made me into who I am. A boss babe, if you will. But I wanted to kind of go into this just to kind of set the stage for where I'm coming from and what kind of self-talk I'm looking to eliminate in other people, just because I've really been there, and I know that I'm this big CEO now and I have it all together, but at the end of the day, we're all just figuring it out. And I don't know, this exercise just really struck me, and I thought that I would share. So let me know what you think, and who knows, maybe I'll have Violet on for another episode and I'll go deeper into my escapades. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.